What's good, guys? Little Dead by Daylight patch overview. This is the upcoming patch that's coming out. They said it's gonna come out in September, so don't quote me on this, quote them on this, but there's a lot of stuff coming in this patch which I feel like I should talk about. So with this upcoming patch, they're gonna be changing a whole bunch of shit and adding a lot of stuff. The lobbies are being fixed, new items and stuff, new customizable shit, new nerfs and fixes to the nerfs. Well, I'm not going to explain it, but I'm going to list it all and tell you my points and views on it. So first, I'm going to explain the lobby fixes. Basically what they said is the lobbies are going to stop kicking you out after you press the search button and before you get into the lobby. Like, you know, when your game loads up and then it kicks you out for no fucking reason. Yeah, it's going to stop doing that. It's going to stop broadening the searches to make it so that the games come in easier. You're going to be sitting in the lobby for a little while if you don't have a lot of people in your area that are at your rank, like that are in your download region. An interval, I'm guessing, would probably be like rank 20 to rank 17 or rank 20 to rank 16, something like that. And then say if you're rank 18, your interval would be to rank 20 down to rank, let's say 14, 15, around there. That's what I'm guessing that they're doing. But yeah, they're fixing the lobbies. We'll see how this goes. From what they're explaining, it seems like it's gonna be a good fix, so we'll see. Next up, we got new items, add-ons, and offerings. There's a whole bunch of shit here. There's new medkits, new toolboxes, new flashlights. There's a map there. There's some new nurse add-ons, some new trapper add-ons. We got some new offerings for luck, some new offerings for the chest, and new offerings for the hooks. And they also said that they're going to be tweaking some of the add-ons too. Add-ons, perks, and items, and blah blah blah. Next up, we got new customizable pieces for Survivor and Killer. Paid DLC for Survivor, free DLC for Killer. I don't know the price yet, so I'm not going to say anything. For the new look, you get like some new retro 80's kind of look, some bright ass shit for fucking some of them, some dark ass shit for Jake. You know I'm gonna be sporting that. We didn't get to see the customizable pieces for the Killer, but I'm guessing it's gonna be some dope shit. I'm hoping for new type of weapons skins. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'm tired of the old fucking machete with the goddamn trapper. I want a sickle or some shit for the fucking hillbilly. Next up, we got the bug fixes. They didn't give us any details of this in the stream, so I'm not even gonna name anything. But he did mention the fact that the stupid bug where you fucking see your face, especially the trapper gets it the most because you can see the mask. The mask is what is easy to see. But I always get it on the trapper. You always get the fucking thing where the beginning of the screen messes up and you can slash, and basically your face while you're walking is visible. Happened to me sometimes as a nurse, but it happens too much as trapper. It's annoying as fuck. Next thing we got here is the nurse fixes, or nerfs, however you want to call it. The nurse has a slower base movement speed and holding speed, which I don't understand why they nerfed the base speed if it's already slow as fuck. Is the nurse now moving the same speed as survivors, so there's really no point to be walking around? Is that what they're trying to do? And then also the holding speed was also a bug. You weren't supposed to be walking so fast while holding as a nurse, especially holding and hitting. There was like no backlash to hit while you were holding someone with the nurse. What I think, since the nurse doesn't even touch the ground, is that the struggle shouldn't affect you as much, and you should be able to go through windows a little bit faster. That's what I think. The fact that she's hovering would make these things a little bit easier. Nurse gets stunned while charging. That was a bug. If a nurse was charging her blink and got stunned, it wouldn't do the animation. Nurse blinks are now from 3 to 2. So your max blinks that you can get with items is 5. So it's nerfed from 6 down to 5, and then your base is from 3 to 2. Add-on fixes, which they didn't really give us any detail about any of those. Nurses calling. The range got nerfed from 33 to 28. and the noise fixes. So when the nurse is charging her blink, when the nurse actually blinks and flies across the map, you couldn't really gauge how far it was. So now they fixed that. And the big point in this entire thing, I think is going to be the big point, is the fact that they're fixing window cheesing. What they're doing is if you hop through a window too much, the entity will block the window, which I want to see how this works out. I want to see how it's implemented, I feel like this is going to be a nice fix for both survivor and killer. It's going to make games so much more fun, so much more intense, and there won't be all this stupid ass cheesing bullshit where you can't fucking do anything. But they also made it that when the entity blocks the window, it only blocks it for you. It doesn't block it for other people. So the killer can still hop through the window, other survivors can still hop through the window. Next on the list, we got public beta. Basically, they're putting out a next version that you can choose, so you can test out the new features that are coming into future patches, which is going to be a good system because right now they implement stuff, but it's still a bit broken. Next up, immunity to traps for a short amount of time after being trapped or dropped. And this is going to fix the fact that the trapper was able to farm a shit ton of points. But I don't like how they're not elaborating on it. They need to tell us, like, they're telling us that when we drop a survivor or when they just get out of another trap. But what happens if they get out of the grasp of your hold? Are they still immune to traps for that little amount of time? Or is it only when I drop them or they get out of a trap? I find the fact that they get out of a trap stupid. It should be if you drop them, they should be immune to the trap for like a good 2 seconds. Not if they get out of another trap, because it's their fault for fucking running into another trap after they just got out of one. Crows don't get disturbed while you're crouching unless you walk over the crows. If you're standing right on them, they're gonna fly away. And then last but not least, there's no more animation with Deerstalker when the down survivor is being healed. But you'll still be able to notice when they're being healed because the blip, their little red outline, will be gone right when they start being healed. So it's not that much of a nerf, but still it's fixing it to where it's what it should be doing. It's what it's intended to do. And that's everything that they explained in the video, in their stream. They'll probably explain more throughout the next week or so, and you'll hear me talk about it throughout my videos. So, like this video. I'll let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay. Subscribe for more. You already know who it is. Alright guys, peace.
Just all about this money, I don't think about no thought. Girl, you don't know about me, so get off my fucking D. Born and raised in the dot, this is real as you gon' see. Girl, you don't know about me, so get off my fucking D. Get off my D, get off my D, get off my D, get off my D. Girl, you don't know about about me, so get off my fucking D. Get off my D. Get off my D. Get off my D. Get off my D. Girl, you don't know about me, so get off my fucking D.